Ayurveda is more than a system of medicine, it's a philosophy of life. It teaches us that health isn't just the absence of disease. True health means living in balance with our bodies, our minds, and the natural world around us. That concept may sound ancient, but it's exactly what people are craving today. In a time where burnout, anxiety, and chronic issues are everywhere, Ayurveda offers something radically simple. Tune in. What is Ayurveda? Really? Ayurveda originated in India more than 3,000 years ago. Its name comes from two Sanskrit words, Ayur meaning life and Veda meaning knowledge or wisdom. So Ayurveda quite literally means the knowledge of life. At its core, Ayurveda is about understanding how your unique body functions and using the rhythms of nature to stay healthy, strong, and emotionally grounded. The five elements and the doshas. According to Ayurveda, all of life is made up of five elements: space, air, fire, water, earth. These elements combine in the body to form three doshas or energies. Vata is air plus space, movement, creativity, nervous system. Pitta is fire plus water, metabolism, digestion, ambition. Kapha is earth plus water, structure, stability, immunity. We all have all three, but usually one or two are dominant. This combination is your prakriti, your personal constitution. Understanding your dosha helps you choose the right foods, herbs, routines, and even relationships that keep you balanced. When your doshas are aligned, you feel energetic, focused, and peaceful. When they're out of balance, you may feel anxious, tired, bloated, irritable, or unmotivated. In Ayurveda, disease begins when we drift too far from our natural state. Maybe we eat the wrong foods for our body type. Maybe we ignore our need for rest. Maybe stress builds up and we don't release it. Over time, these small shifts create ama, a buildup of toxins, both physical and mental. This is where Ayurveda steps in, not just to treat illness, but to help us return to center before illness takes hold. One of the most beautiful things about Ayurveda is how it's rooted in rhythm. Your body has its own clock. Your digestion, sleep, and energy all ebb and flow across the day. Ayurveda encourages a daily routine called dinacharya to align with these rhythms. Wake up before sunrise. Drink warm water to cleanse. Do gentle movement or yoga. Eat your biggest meal at midday. Wind down before sunset. Sleep by 10 p.m. There's also Ritacharya, adapting your lifestyle to the seasons. In winter, you nourish and stay warm. In spring, you cleanse and move. In summer, you cool down and stay hydrated. This awareness of time, nature, and your own body is where Ayurveda really shines. So why this massive wave of interest now? Because people are burnt out. They're tired of quick fixes, pills with side effects, and fragmented care that doesn't see the whole person. Ayurveda speaks to the part of us that wants to feel whole again. And with the rise of the wellness movement, the science of circadian rhythms, and a return to plant-based living, Ayurveda's timeless wisdom feels more relevant than ever. Real talk, Ayurveda isn't about perfection. It's about coming back to yourself little by little. You don't need to live in an ashram, give up your career, or eat khichdi every day. You just need to start where you are and listen. Listen to your gut. Listen to your energy. Listen to how you feel after certain meals, certain people, or certain habits. That's where healing begins. Now let's talk about the herbs, their stories, and modern magic. 1. Ashwagandha, the restorer of vitality. Ashwagandha, often called Indian ginseng, is an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress and restore balance. In Sanskrit, the name translates to smell of the horse, symbolizing the strength and stamina it's said to bring. Traditionally, it was given to people recovering from illness or burnout to rebuild strength, nourish the nervous system, and even support fertility. Modern science backs this up. Ashwagandha has been shown to reduce cortisol levels, improve sleep, support thyroid function, and increase muscle strength. It's ideal for vata imbalances. Think fatigue, anxiety, insomnia, and feeling wired but tired. Best taken in the evening in powder form mixed with warm milk or ghee, or in capsules for convenience. 2. Tulsi holy basil, the sacred protector. Revered in India not just as a herb, but as a living goddess, Tulsi is planted outside homes and temples for its spiritual and medicinal power. It's said to balance all three doshas and protect the body, mind, and spirit from toxins. both physical and emotional. Traditionally used for colds, coughs, fevers, and mental fog, Tulsi is now celebrated for its immune-boosting, adaptogenic, and anti-inflammatory effects. It's especially helpful in times of stress or immune vulnerability. Try Tulsi as a daily tea, especially in the morning, or as a tincture when you need immune support on the go. 3. Trafala the Gentle Cleanser. Trafala is actually a blend of 3 fruits, amalaki, haritaki, and baipitaki. Together, they form a powerful but gentle formula that tones the digestive tract, supports elimination, and rejuvenates the lining of the gut. It's often described as a daily detox that's safe for long-term use. Unlike harsh cleanses, Trafala works subtly, removing built-up toxins while nourishing your digestion agni. It's most effective taken at night, before bed, in warm water, or as a capsule. Great for all doshas, especially kapha and pitta imbalances like sluggish digestion or chronic inflammation. 4. Turmeric the Golden Healer. Turmeric is so much more than a trendy latte ingredient. It's been used in Ayurveda for centuries for everything from wounds and infections to arthritis and liver health. Its active compound curcumin is one of the most studied natural anti-inflammatories on the planet. Ayurveda sees turmeric as a blood purifier, liver tonic, and skin booster. It's especially helpful for pitta imbalances, think inflammation, irritability, skin rashes, and acidity. To enhance its bioavailability, turmeric is traditionally paired with black pepper and ghee or oil. Use it in cooking daily or take it as a supplement or golden milk at night. 5. Brahmi the Mind Tonic. If you ever feel scattered, overwhelmed, or mentally foggy, Brahmi is your brain's best friend. Used by Ayurvedic scholars and yogis for centuries, Brahmi supports mental clarity, focus, and emotional resilience. It calms the nervous system while enhancing cognition, memory, and learning. Modern research suggests Brahmi helps reduce anxiety and may even support neuroprotection. It's ideal for Vata and Pitta minds that tend to overthink, overheat, or get stuck in stress loops. Use it in the morning for focus or at night for a calm mind, available in tea, capsule, or as part of nootropic blends. 6. Awain the Digestive Firestarter. Awain or carom seed is like your kitchen's secret weapon for indigestion. It's pungent, peppery, and deeply warming, a natural carminative that clears gas, bloating, and heaviness from the gut. In Ayurveda, Awain is used to awaken Agni, the digestive fire, especially for those with weak or irregular digestion. It's especially useful after heavy meals or during travel when digestion is sluggish. Chew a few seeds raw or brew them in hot water with ginger and lemon for a post-meal digestive tea. Ideal for Kapha and Vata types. 7. Cardamom the Sweet Soother. Cardamom is more than just a fragrant spice. It's a medicine for both the lungs and the heart. It helps balance mucus, open the airways, and soothe emotional turbulence. In Ayurveda, it's considered a sattvic spice, promoting clarity, compassion, and inner calm. It balances all 3 doshas and is often used in chai, khichdi, or even warm almond milk as a sleep aid. Try a pinch in your morning tea or oatmeal. It adds flavor while supporting digestion and mood. 8. Neem the Bitter Purifier. Neem is one of the most powerful detoxifying herbs in Ayurveda, used for skin health, blood purification, and fighting internal infections. Its bitter taste makes it unpopular with picky palates, but its effects are unmatched when it comes to clearing acne, rashes, parasites, and excess heat in the body. It's also an excellent herb for oral health, used in tooth powders and oil pulling. Neem is best suited for Pitta and Kapha imbalances. Because of its potency, it's typically used short-term and in small amounts. Use under guidance, especially if you're pregnant or trying to conceive. 9. Shatavari the Feminine Nourisher. Shatavari is the go-to Ayurvedic herb for women's health at every stage of life from menstruation to menopause. Its name means she who possesses 100 husbands, symbolizing vitality, fertility, and strength. It supports the female reproductive system, balances hormones, eases PMS and menopause symptoms, and cools inflammation. It's also an adaptogen, helping the body recover from stress, especially for Vata and Pitta types. Often taken with warm milk and ghee at night, it's deeply nourishing for women who feel depleted, anxious, or hormonally off balance. 10. Guggle the Fat Mover and Detoxifier. Guggle is a resin extracted from the Commiphora mucul tree, and it's been used for thousands of years to break down stagnation, whether that's weight, cholesterol, or joint inflammation. It's especially used in medicated ghee blends, formulas for arthritis, and detox programs. Guggle supports thyroid function, boosts fat metabolism, and promotes movement where there's buildup or stagnation. It's hot, dry, and intense, great for kapha, but too stimulating for some pittas. Because of its strong action, it's best used under supervision, especially if you're taking medications. So you've got the herbs, now what? Learning about Ayurvedic herbs is exciting. There's so much wisdom behind each one. But knowing how to use them well, that's where the magic really begins. Because in Ayurveda, it's not just what you take, it's when, how, and why. Here's how to begin working with these herbs safely, effectively, and in alignment with your body. Step 1. Know your dosha, your Ayurvedic body type. Before taking any herb, it helps to understand your dosha, your unique combination of vata, pitta, and kapha energies. Vata types are light, dry, creative, often anxious or cold when imbalanced. Pitta types are fiery, driven, prone to irritation and inflammation. Kapha types are calm, stable, but can get sluggish or heavy when off balance. Not sure which one you are? You can start with a dosha quiz. But even better, work with a practitioner to get a full read on your Prakriti constitution and Vikriti current imbalance. Once you know your dosha, you'll be better equipped to choose the right herbs and lifestyle practices. Step 2. Match herbs to your needs. Here's a quick guide to align herbs with common imbalances. Stress, fatigue, low energy. Try Ashwagandha or Shatavari. Digestive issues, bloating. Trafala, Awain, or Cardamom. Brain fog, anxiety, poor sleep, Brahmi, Tulsi, or Ashwagandha. Skin breakouts or inflammation, Neem, Turmeric, or Trifala. Hormonal imbalance or PMS, Shatavari and Brahmi. Sluggish metabolism or weight gain, Guggle, Awain, or Trafala. Start with one herb at a time and observe how your body responds. Ayurveda is deeply intuitive. You are your own best guide. Step 3. Timing and dosage matter. In Ayurveda, timing is everything. Your body follows a daily cycle and herbs work best when synced with it. Morning, Brahmi, Tulsi, Trifala can be cleansing and energizing. Midday, digestive herbs like Awain or Cardamom with meals. Evening, Ashwagandha, Shatavari, or Turmeric for restoration and rest. Start with small doses. Many herbs are potent, especially in powdered or tincture form. A typical beginner dose. 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of powder, 1 to 2 capsules daily, or 15 to 30 drops of tincture diluted in water or tea. Consistency is key. Many Ayurvedic herbs work subtly and over time. Give them 2 to 4 weeks before evaluating. Ayurvedic herbs are natural, but that doesn't mean they're risk-free. Here's what to watch out for. 1. Check sourcing. Always buy from reputable brands that offer third-party testing for contaminants like heavy metals and pesticides. 2. Be cautious if pregnant or on medication. Some herbs like Neem, Guggle, or Ashwagandha may not be suitable during pregnancy or with certain prescriptions. Always check with your healthcare provider. 3. Watch for reactions. Even natural herbs can cause issues if taken in excess or without proper balancing. Watch for signs like nausea, dizziness, dryness, or overstimulation. 4. Listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, pause. Ayurveda emphasizes tuning into your body's wisdom above all else. My personal experience integrating Ayurveda plus modern medicine. I've used Ayurvedic herbs myself, especially during a time when I was dealing with inflammation, fatigue, and stress. Ashwagandha helped me reset my energy and manage stress. Turmeric soothed my joints, and Trafala gently restored my digestion. But I didn't abandon conventional care. I worked with both a holistic practitioner and a doctor, using labs, diagnostics, and herbs together to get the full picture. And honestly, that integrative approach changed everything. It reminded me that healing isn't a fight between systems. It's a collaboration. Western medicine gave me structure and clarity. Ayurveda gave me rhythm, softness, and trust in my own body again. Last but not least, step 5, don't just take herbs, live with them. In Ayurveda, herbs are not isolated treatments. They're part of a broader lifestyle of balance. Pairing them with the right food, breathwork, sleep, and movement is what makes the difference. You don't have to go all in overnight. Start with 1 tea in the morning, a powder with warm milk before bed, a 5-minute breathing practice to anchor your energy, noticing how you feel daily. Ayurveda meets you where you are, and little by little, you start to come home to yourself again. Can Ayurveda replace modern medicine? Let's be honest, this is one of the biggest questions out there. And the answer? Ayurveda isn't here to replace modern medicine. It's here to complement it. Western medicine is powerful, especially in emergencies, surgery, and precision diagnostics. But Ayurveda offers what modern systems often lack: preventative care, daily support for chronic issues, and a deep focus on lifestyle, not just symptoms. The real magic happens when you bring both together. So if you're working with a healthcare provider, keep them in the loop. Ayurveda can enhance your treatment plan, but it's not a substitute for medical guidance. Can Ayurveda help with anxiety and stress? This is one of the most searched wellness questions globally. Ayurveda absolutely has tools to support mental wellness, but it doesn't stop at just managing symptoms. It looks at the root cause of anxiety, whether it's a vata imbalance causing excess movement and restlessness, poor digestion affecting the nervous system, or disrupted daily rhythms that throw your energy off. Herbs like Ashwagandha, Tulsi, and Brahmi can calm the nervous system, lower cortisol, and improve resilience. But Ayurveda also emphasizes routines: going to bed earlier, calming evening rituals, oil massage for grounding, breathwork, and meditation. Together, these build a foundation of calm rather than just putting out fires. What's the best Ayurvedic herb for digestion? Hands down, Trafala is one of the most trusted all-around herbs for digestion. But digestion in Ayurveda isn't just about food, it's about Agni, your digestive fire. So depending on your dosha, vata digestion irregular, gassy, try Awain, Triphala, or warm spice teas. Pitta digestion strong but acidic, try fennel, coriander, or aloe vera juice. Kapha digestion slow, heavy, try ginger, try Katu, or Guggle. It's not always about more fiber or more probiotics. Ayurveda asks, what's your unique fire and how can we tend it? Can I mix herbs together? Yes, and in fact, many Ayurvedic formulas are designed as blends. Trafala, for example, is a combination of 3 fruits. Chyawanprash, a traditional tonic, contains over 40 herbs in one jam-like base. But mixing herbs on your own, that's where caution comes in. If you're new, start with 1 herb at a time so you know how your body reacts. Then you can add layers, pairing Ashwagandha with Brahmi for stress and focus, or Tulsi with ginger for immune support. When in doubt, work with a practitioner or use trusted formulas that are already balanced. What's better, powders, capsules, or teas? Great question. The best form is the one you'll actually use consistently. Here's a quick breakdown. Powders, most traditional, absorbed quickly, often mixed with warm water or milk. Capsules, convenient, great for travel or busy schedules. Teas, gentle, grounding, ideal for calming herbs like Tulsi or Brahmi. Tinctures, concentrated extracts, fast-acting, easy to blend into water or juice. If you want stronger or faster results, powders and tinctures tend to be more bioavailable. If you're easing in, start with teas or capsules. Can I take Ayurvedic herbs with coffee or other supplements? In general, yes, but be mindful. Caffeine can sometimes override or dilute the effects of calming herbs like Brahmi or Ashwagandha. So if you're using herbs for stress or sleep, consider cutting back on coffee or spacing them apart. As for supplements, check for interactions. For example, Guggle may affect cholesterol or thyroid meds. Neem may be too intense if you're already detoxing. Turmeric may interact with blood thinners. Again, it's not about fear, it's about being informed and intentional. When in doubt, take herbs 30 to 60 minutes apart from prescriptions or other strong supplements. Is Ayurveda just about herbs, or is there more to it? So much more. Herbs are one piece of a much bigger picture that includes food as medicine, daily routines dinacharya, seasonal rhythms ritacharya, emotional processing, mindfulness and movement, spiritual growth. In fact, some Ayurvedic teachers say herbs should be the last step, not the first. Because when you align with your body, eat with intention, and move with the seasons, You may find that the need for fixes fades away, starting an Ayurvedic lifestyle step by step. Start small, stay consistent. Ayurveda isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about creating a daily rhythm that supports your energy, digestion, and clarity. So let's start simple. You don't need to do yoga at sunrise, cook 5 herbal meals a day, or memorize Sanskrit. You just need a few small, powerful habits that create momentum. Step 1. Anchor your mornings. Ayurveda begins the day with intention. How you wake up sets the tone for your entire system. Here's a simple morning ritual. Wake with the sun or as close as possible. Scrape your tongue to remove toxins. Drink a glass of warm water with lemon. Do gentle movement, a few yoga stretches, a walk, or breath work. Take a digestive herb or tonic like Trafala the night before or ginger tea in the morning. That alone resets your system. Step 2. Eat with awareness. Ayurveda isn't about diets. It's about eating in harmony with your body and the seasons. A few universal tips. Eat warm, cooked meals, especially in cooler seasons. Eat your largest meal at lunch when digestion is strongest. Avoid overeating, especially at night. Try not to multitask while eating presents is a powerful medicine. Add herbs like cumin, coriander, fennel, or turmeric to your meals to support Agni digestive fire. If you're using herbs for healing, take them around meals depending on their nature, stimulating, calming, detoxifying, etc. Step 3. Wind down with intention. Evening is a time for calming vata, grounding your energy, and preparing for quality sleep. Here's a gentle Ayurvedic evening routine. Shut down screens an hour before bed. Rub a little warm sesame oil or Brahmi oil on your feet and temples. Sip golden milk with turmeric and ashwagandha. Reflect on your day without judgment. Sleep before 10:30 p.m. to align with your natural circadian rhythm. This isn't just about sleep, it's about allowing your nervous system to repair and recharge. Step 4. Choose one herb and stick with it. With so many powerful herbs, it's tempting to try them all. But Ayurveda works best when you go slow and steady. Start with one herb that matches your current goal. Stress? Try Ashwagandha or Brahmi. Digestion? Start with Trifala or Awain. Immunity? Go with Tulsi. Skin or cleansing? Neem or Turmeric. Hormonal balance? Shatavari. Take it consistently for 3 to 4 weeks before switching or adding something new. Journal how you feel, physically, emotionally, and energetically. Step 5. Flow with the seasons. Ayurveda teaches that you are nature, and just like the earth, you go through seasons too. Spring is for cleansing and energizing. Summer is for cooling and lightening. Fall is for grounding and strengthening. Winter is for nourishing and conserving. Adjust your herbs, foods, and routines accordingly. Use cooling herbs like fennel or coriander in summer. Warming herbs like ginger and turmeric in winter. Detoxifiers like Trafala and Guggle in spring. This seasonal approach keeps your internal balance aligned with your environment. A sample 3-day Ayurvedic routine. Here's what a beginner-friendly Ayurvedic lifestyle might look like in action. Day 1. Wake with warm lemon water plus gentle yoga. Midday, hearty lentil soup with cumin and turmeric. Afternoon, Tulsi tea for stress. Evening, golden milk with ashwagandha, early bedtime. Day 2. Morning walk, tongue scraping, Brahmi capsule. Lunch, basmati rice plus sautéed veggies with coriander and fennel. Digestive tea with Awain after eating. Oil foot massage before bed. Day 3. Warm water plus Trafala taken the night before. Midday, khichari with ghee, cumin, ginger. Afternoon, cardamom spice tea. Evening journaling, Shatavari tonic, lights out by 10. That's it. No pressure, just practice. Ayurveda is a way of life. Ayurveda doesn't just teach you what to eat or which herb to take. It teaches you how to reconnect to your body, your breath, the earth beneath your feet, and the wisdom that lives inside you. It teaches you to trust the slow path, to nourish instead of push, to listen instead of override. You don't have to be perfect to benefit from Ayurveda. You just have to be present. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let this be the start of something gentle, deep, and beautifully personal.